We welcome you to Raleigh and the start of week 1 in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Tonight, a renewal of a series that's almost 52 years old. That is Jolie, the tight end, in motion. And here's the give to Smothers. Made 2 miss. Hollywood to midfield. Down the far sideline. Flags thrown on the play as Smothers is chased out around the 22 of ECU. Pack right up over the football, and here goes Duke Scott inside the 10, first and goal. Second down, almost 20. Jet sweep coming to the near side. Petway, they tried to get it in his hands a couple times. He's going to slide down at the 11. Caden Fordham, and now a flag's been thrown. I think they're going to get a late hit here on Tervali Price of NC State. Are they going to pick this up or not?
There is no foul on the play.
Snap to Bailey. With time again. CJ in the pocket, going to shoot it down the field, and it's caught. Oh my goodness, the rookie. Yard throw and catch.
Watch the mobility in the pocket by CJ Bailey. Doesn't panic, keeps his eyes down the field, hits the corner route, really accurate. Bailey keeping it. Got a block from Smothers. CJ Bailey scores. Touchdown for NC State. Not going to kick a field goal. So they wanted to run it and then do what they wanted on fourth. That was going to be a 2-down strategy. Great call by Kurt Roper and good decision by. Here's the snap to Bailey. CJ gunning middle of the field. That's caught. In stride. Touchdown for Wesley Grimes. And in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, NC State has scored 2 touchdowns. That's one of those plays where Kurt Roper said, Coach Dorn, I'm going to take a shot. And he said, go ahead. They maxed. David Baker has got to go back to the start and say, okay, let's restart this game right now and let's do what we do best. And they try to get the ball in space again. Mike Wright, the second quarterback. 2-by-2 look for Hauser. Here comes the pressure. Back across the middle. It's caught. First down for ECU. 2-by-2 look for Hauser. Here comes the pressure. Back across the middle. It's caught. First down for ECU to go. Hauser, pocket winding around, and it'll be sacked. Caden Fordham returning to the Wolfpack lineup tonight after missing the second half of the 24 campaign with a knee injury. Post NC State's first sack. And here's a quick snap. Flags are thrown. Ball is caught. Keeping his feet is Javante Connor, the tight end. Flags are down, and Connor scores for the Pirates. It's going to be 12 men on the field, I believe, against NC State. This has a chance to stand at 79 yards. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they couldn't get off the field. I'm surprised they didn't call timeout.
Substitution. More than 11 players on defense.
So you can see the traffic for NC State defensively. What a great effort by Connor to make the catch and then keep his feet, Steve. Yeah, he took a shot and he kept his balance and he brought it to the end zone. Good blocking. That's a momentum turner for East Carolina for sure. Here's Bailey on a quick snap. Back across the middle, intercepted. Picked off, that's Tegan Wilk. And he'll be tackled in Wolfpack territory at the 42. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a bad decision here right now by CJ Bailey. And he's just, you've got Wilk right now in the hole. 3 to the bottom of the screen. Hauser looking left. Throws. Smith the catch. Falls down at the 24 of the Wolfpack. 53 yards to see if ECU can cut it to a touchdown here at the Horn, and it is short.
and the half is over. The missed field goal from 53. Here's a fake. They're going to throw it out in the flat, and it's caught. First down for the Pirates. Out to the 38, 37-yard line. Benson on the back end of the throw from the punter Levy.
Really a gutsy call by Blake Harrell. Just a gutsy call, and that's what you have to kind of regain momentum. He took.
Play clock down to 7. Bailey. Here's the snap. Pirates only rushing 3. CJ's got time. Now he's going to tuck. Back to the backside of the play. First down at the 45. Out of bounds at the East Carolina 40. Into the bench area. Was in kind of the throwing lane of CJ Bailey there. Second down 10. Little delay across the middle, and here is Jolie working to the near side. He'll be tackled shy of the first down. He and Hardy, the 2 tight ends, to the left. They bring Daniels to the right. I formation. They hand it. Smothers drives. Did he get in? Touchdown for the Wolfpack. Lived up to the billing. He punches in the touchdown, but he set the table in the drive. Won't be the first or last Adazio guy we see in our travels this year. Play fake. Hauser throws, and a sliding catch by Spalding. Right around the 34-yard line. Terrific grab.
You've just got to get off the field. Otherwise, if they don't change groupings, your guys got to gut this out, and you practice that.
2nd and 7. Hauser to throw. Trying to cut it loose. Spalding inside the 10. With the big catch for the Pirates. 1st and goal for ECU. 3rd and goal inside the 5 with Gunn. Here's Hauser. Took a huge shot. Gunn hits the pylon. Touchdown for the Pirates. Look at Sloan.
Well, you know, we used to run the option a bunch, right, at Florida and at Syracuse, and we always taught the quarterback when you pitched.
Said Grimes on the original play. It was Rogers, the transfer from Ohio State in his 2nd year here in Raleigh. And here's Bailey on a play-action throw. Taking the deep shot for Grimes. In traffic. Held on. Inside the 20 of East Carolina. Break.
No, but I mean, it was time. We needed to see some balls down the field off of play action, and we needed an explosive. They're crowding.
Here's Bailey. Now buying time. Back to his left. CJ thought about it and going to take the sack back at the 23. McIver. They move Riles, the tight end, to the left. Here's Hauser with time. Launching far side. Spalding caught inside the 25 to the 20.
They're going to go fast here.
Sure are. Kansas native now in season number 13 here in Raleigh. Pistol set now for the Pack. Here is Bailey with time. Cuts it loose. Deep ball and caught. What a catch. Somebody get Teddy Hoffman ready in the bullpen. 46-yard try for the freshman. To put it back to 10 with under 6 to play. And that one's no good to the right. So a missed field goal. Hauser. They're going to hand the ball again. Montgomery. Did he get it? I think so. He broke the 32 of the Wolfpack.
Get at least half of his back.
Hauser tries to cut it loose. Middle of the field. Caught. First down. They'll hand it to Jenkins. Right on the dot.
Short.
And he's short. What a collision that was. 4th and short. Jenkins stays with Hauser off his left hip. Play fake. Hauser throws on the perimeter. Riles the catch. Flag down. Riles is stopped shy of the first down. Jamel Johnson took out the big tight end. Oh, this is a big penalty.
There's the linemen of ECU are pointing at NC State. NC State's pointing back. Who knows?
There is no foul for offensive pass interference as the ball is caught behind the line of scrimmage. The result of the play There's a turnover on down.
Wow.
Wow.
Third time tonight, East Carolina cashes out on downs.
You say, can we just end the game? Is it possible?
There it is. Well, once again, the Wolfpack and the Pirates deliver. Terrific meetings and ball games in the last few exchanges with these two schools. And the 34th meeting all time belongs to